Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be showing you guys the brand new weapons that were added with the Ogon Gains DLC Part 2. Now, there were only 2 new weapons added, but I still think they're pretty epic, that being the Knuckle Duster and also the Marksman pistol. So, these can both be found at any ammunition store, and we're going to start off with the Knuckle Duster. Now, the Knuckle Duster has a few different options. Now, they're all brass knuckles, but they're pretty much multiple different variants. And that is pretty cool. So you have the base model, which is a simple brass knuckle. You have the Pimp, which adds red and white diamonds. You have the Ballas, which has some gang insignia, as well as some spikes at the top. The Hustler, which has money signs donned across the knuckles, which looks pretty cool. The Rock, which is more of a platinum tinted finish to the Knuckle Duster, very simple and plain. The Hater, which has hate written across the knuckles and barbed wire across some of the etchings. You also have the Lover, which replaces the barbed wire with hearts and also love written on top. You then have the Player, which features a poker set of cards as well as clubs on the top of the knuckle. That one is my personal favorite. You then have the King, which features crowns as well as some other insignia and diamonds located on the underside of the brass knuckles. And finally, you have the Vagas, which was shown off in that one GTA 5 screenshot, which has the V's on the knuckles and also some Guns N' Roses underneath each one of the knuckle holes. So all in all, the brass knuckles or the Knuckle Dusters are pretty cool. Now, they're very hard to see in third person mode, that's for sure. But when your character moves into first person mode, that's when you can really see the brass knuckles. Now, you basically have to pull your fists out in order to see them. And I'm not gonna lie, the range on this weapon is pretty awful, but that's to be expected. Now, I don't know if I'm just terrible or if I'm just bad in general, but it was pretty hard to hit people with these brass knuckles on in first person, and I couldn't tell if I was knocking people out or killing them or what's going on. So I'm not sure if these are a one-hit kill or a one-hit NPC kill, but I certainly couldn't get close enough to cops. I would almost die instantly anytime I wanted to get anywhere near a cop in order to use these brass knuckles. So these are not police killers. If anything, they're just fun accessories for you to have on your hand walking around the streets of Los Santos. And if you want to hit pedestrians over and over again, they're a great way to do that as well. Anyways, let's move on to the Marksman pistol. So up next, we've got the Marksman pistol, and I like the Marksman pistol. There just isn't a whole lot to it. I was expecting there to be some more options that you might be able to apply to it, maybe like a scope that you could don on top, or even some better finishes, but that's pretty much it. All you can do is apply basic tents that are in the game, and honestly, that is it. Now, if you saw the stats, the damage is extremely high, the reload is extremely slow, and the magazine capacity is 1. So that's right, this thing is basically a glorified pistol musket, if that's really the best description I can give this, because you have to reload after every shot. The reload is incredibly slow, but it is very, very powerful. So if you're looking to kill someone in one shot, the Marksman pistol might be the best bet for you, but you really do want to make sure that you hit your shot, because even when dealing with NPC cops, if I missed one shot, they were probably going to take about like half or at least 3/4 of my health away. That's how powerful the Marksman pistol is, but also how weak it can be if you miss, because that time that you have to spend reloading your next shot can be extremely devastating. And especially if you run into a very high level player in Grand Theft Auto Online, they're going to be able to kill you in that time that you need to reload that Marksman pistol. So there's lots of pros, there's lots of cons. I think it's a pretty cool item. It's not that expensive, so it really doesn't cost you anything in the ammunition store. But I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. What do you think of the Marksman pistol in Grand Theft Auto Online? And also, what do you think of the Knuckle Dusters? I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Once again, if you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome, but more importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.